If you remember my videos from a couple of weeks ago, I put 100 worms in a bucket in close proximity to each other to see if I would get a decent amount of cocoon production. And in my first video, I figured out I got about 133 cocoons in 1 week from 100 worms. Then I tried to play with the acidity of my bin in order to see if I would increase the cocoon production even more. Well, that backfired on me. Not only did my worms not produce more cocoons, they didn't produce much of any cocoons. I rescued all my worms. I put them back in this container with just some shredded leaves and shredded cardboard. But about a week later when I checked on them, they were still not doing so well. It was just a slimy mess. I think worms produce more of a slime when they are stressed. Again, I rescued all my worms out of that, and I figured I'd put them in a mixture of just horse manure and shredded leaves and no shredded cardboard, or barely any, and see how they do. Not only did my worms become more active, they started eating again, and I can already see quite a bit of cocoon production. So I am going to pick out all my cocoons that they produced over the last week and set my worms free in my working worm bin over here. I only started those little experiments with 100 worms because winter was coming and I wanted to have some worms set aside in case like disaster struck and my bin got waterlogged or something. But I'll collect all my cocoons and set my worms free.